What up, y'all? In this video, I want to talk about why with a woman you should not talk about drama, like drama that you were either involved in or that somebody else caused. I mean, I think maybe it's okay to do it, but you have to be very careful when you do this, right? Because when you talk about drama, and I'll give some examples, it kind of can become a fine line between like she might start associating you with drama, because women need you to have peace in your life, because a lot of the time they're very emotional, so they need someone who does not attract drama, right? And they might think that you attract it even if you don't cause it, right? So this might be for example, let's say you know, you had you used to work at a job, right? And let's say somebody started a rumor about you and you got fired because of that. I don't suggest you telling a new woman that you got fired from your job because someone started a rumor about you. Like, because you know that you're right, you know that what was said wasn't true about you, but she doesn't necessarily know that it's true, right? So in that same type of way, you don't necessarily want to talk about those types of things, right? And it can even be other things too, like even if you say, oh, my boss doesn't do anything right, they're always doing this, they're always doing that, everybody is wrong except for me. If you do that type of thing, you might actually be right. Your boss might actually be poor at their job. You might be the only one that does right, but she will question, okay, well, maybe this guy thinks the world centers around him and he's actually wrong. He's the one who's wrong, because she doesn't know, right? So it's just lots of things. Like if you are going to talk about, you know, little disputes or disagreements that you have with other people, you have to be prepared to be able to handle it or talk about it in a very mature way, right? Like if you say, like, for example, if you bring up that someone's trying to fight you and you're gonna fight them back, well, it's kind of hit or miss whether she's gonna be attracted to that. She might not like that you're involved in something like that. She might think, why does this guy, he must be living a lifestyle that attracts that type of thing, even if you don't, right? That's at least the way I take it. And so I think there's just little things like that you don't necessarily, and it's okay, I mean, if you want to bring up some negative things that are happening in your life. I'm just saying you just have to be careful about it, like how you talk about it. Like you have to make sure that you word it in a way that makes it look like, you know, you're solution oriented, like you're looking for a solution, etc. You know, like even if, let's say, you got fired from your job, you don't have to say you got fired. Say, oh, it wasn't the best fit for me, I'm moving forward and looking forward to bigger and better things. You know, you want to, because like I'm saying, the woman doesn't always know. She's just gonna think ambiguously, oh, I don't know who's right or who's wrong. So sometimes it's best to just not bring things up unless you've pre-planned how you're gonna say things in order to sound mature and stoic and solution oriented and mature. So yeah, that's what I gotta say today. All right, peace out.